You know what I thought about? Remember on the iPhone when they got rid of the headphone jack?
Yeah.
And everyone was like, this is a horrible decision.
Yeah.
And then even I resisted that. I'm like, why? That's so pointless. But now I'm so thankful because the AirPod, like,
AirPods.
it's so convenient.
AirPods.
Like, I don't even need the headphone jack.
Dude,
like,
honestly, the AirPods changed like the whole landscape of headphones. Now everyone is trying to make AirPod things.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure Apple didn't know that. It's very unexpected. And sometimes that happens in life. You just do things and then it happens unexpectedly and then you just got to milk it. That's what Apple's doing.
I go like elaborating on that and expanding on that. I think another thing you're really good at is when you recognize one of your videos are successful.
Yeah.
And then you're like, let's do a part 2.
Yeah.
Let's do a part 3. Can you elaborate on like why that, like how you have that mindset and how it works for other people as well?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, obviously, if you see your video doing well, milk it. Like, do as much as you can to make similar content that people liked. Because it blew up. Your video blew up because people liked it. So why do another video that people aren't used to when they can just enjoy the thing that they liked? But the thing about that's kind of tricky because if you keep milking the same things over and over and over again, the audience will expect that thing over and over and over again. And after a while, you can't do that same thing over and over and over again because you're going to get bored of it. You're going to get tired. Like you want something different. So my advice, if you want to, do something a little bit different than what video or the video that blew you up, is milk that video still. But in your next video, if you want to do something different, introduce that new concept in that new video slowly, rather than, people watching a video of something random like cold turkey. So yeah, milk it, but don't milk it too much because people are going to expect that same thing. You want to be versatile and then introduce new things little by little at the same time milking that idea.
You know what that reminded me of? Have you heard of the sandwich strategy in radio?
No.
So what they do is like they don't just randomly introduce 2 brand new songs to the radio. They always put it in between 2 hits, so it gets associated with hits, and so people just keep on watching. Because if you just constantly introduce brand new ones, then you're risking the viewership.
Yeah.
But another way around, if you don't introduce new ones, same thing. It's like what you're doing with your channel is very similar to radio.
Yeah, for sure. That makes a lot of sense. Kind of like how Chipotle introduces their new products. They do a trial run. And then they're like, hey, we have queso, limited time only. And that kind of like based on how many people buy that things. And then that's why queso stayed around. And like recently, carnitas stayed around because people liked it. And that's how they do it. Sometimes they're just like, that's how like marketing strategies do it too. Like limited time only, get it while it lasts. But in reality, you're actually testing if that product does well. If it does, they'll just keep it.
Smart.
Plus, if you say something is limited, that's a sense of urgency. Like that's the only time. This is the only time you'll get this. So you better grab it now. But at the same time, we're testing if this does well. So grab it now. And then when it does well, psych, it's here forever. Gotcha.
I heard sales in like some retail stores are like they say it's like 30% off, but what they actually did was just raise the price 30%. So it goes back to actually what it was.
Dang.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So this whole sandwich thing actually, so we found out this actually works for Facebook. For those, we have, you want to talk about the Facebook Guava page?
Yeah, for sure. We've been trying to keep up with Facebook because if you're a creator, or just like anyone, like you want to do business, you don't want to stick to one thing. So as a creator, you don't want to stick to just YouTube. You want to expand as much as you can. So we've been using Facebook, alongside with like TikTok, and like we're trying to do IG. I'm trying to do IGTV, but I've been procrastinating. But Facebook, we're trying to utilize that since they have their own for like monetization, and then we're just trying to utilize it because we already have videos. Like, what if we just repost the videos to Facebook and then just use Facebook format? Facebook format meaning explain. Leonardo does all the YouTube stuff, so
you mean Facebook stuff? Facebook.
What is it? What is
you
that?
said YouTube.
Yeah, he does all the TikTok stuff.
So what we figured out on Facebook is that when we attach like brand new videos and put it in between your already successful Facebook videos that's garnered millions of views, it just lifts everything. So it doesn't. So rather than only posting brand new ones or only posting reposting hits, it's kind of like same thing with the YouTube channel. Like you blend in new with already successful. Yeah.
Yep.
So go to Facebook also.
Check out the Facebook.